Hi, in this video I'm taking a look at a room in the Tangerine Hotel in Burbank, California. It's located on the corner of Kenwood Boulevard and Riverside Drive, sort of on the outskirts of downtown, I believe. And it's pretty close to the Burbank Airport, as well as Warner Brothers Studios, Universal Studios, etc. And let me tell you right off the bat that this is a converted motel, but I think they did a pretty good job with the conversion in terms of the rooms, in terms of the decor and how clean the rooms are and such. I happen to be in a room that has a queen-size bed. They also have rooms with single king-size beds, and they also have rooms with doubles as well, two full-size, beds. So again, the rooms are fairly small, but they've done a pretty good job here in terms of the decor and stuff. As you can see on the left, you've got sort of a cool wallpaper design on the back to give it sort of a modern look and feel. And as I go into the room here, you can kind of see there's a table with chairs there against the window. And then on each side of the bed, you do have a nightstand. On that side, you've got a clock radio over there. And as I pan around, you can also see the television here. It's a flat screen TV. I believe it's a maybe 36-inch TV, 37-inch, something like that. And then the room is fairly nicely appointed with pretty nice, decorations, as you can see right here. Also, you've got this piece of wood decoration here. So that's a nice added touch. It just adds something to the room. As we walk into this area here, you can kind of see the sort of counter area here. There is a mini fridge as well. However, there is no microwave. The microwave is downstairs in the lobby, which is open 24 hours, which guests are free to use. Here's a coffee maker here. And then here's sort of a armoire, I guess you'd call it, with an extra blanket up top, a hairdryer, as well as an in-room safe there. And then you've got a full-size ironing board and iron, as well as a luggage holder there, and then you've got hangers there to put all your stuff. And then here's the bathroom. The bathroom is quite clean, and it's got a sort of modern feel because it has sort of a polished concrete floor to it. So you can see things have been replaced here. The toilet's not real old or anything, seems fairly new. And the bathroom is quite clean. Can't find really hardly any signs of mold or mildew here in the bathroom at all. So that's a real plus. Let me go ahead and go outside the door, and you can kind of see what this location looks like outside. It is pretty centrally located. There are a lot of eateries around to eat at. And also they have a swimming pool right there, which is heated at 89 degrees. And also the lobby, as I mentioned, is open 24 hours downstairs, so you can use the microwave down there, and there's a coffee machine, etc. So this is sort of scanning the property. You can kind of just see it's an old converted motel. But as I go out here, I happen to be in room 221, which is right on the street here on Kenwood and Riverside Drive. But you can kind of see there's an Italian restaurant over there and a cafe there. Right across the street from a Best Western Media Center Inn and Suites. And then down there, there's a lot more. There's a Mexican restaurant right next door, and a few other eateries and stuff. I believe there's a Subway and a Chipotle and stuff next door as well. So this hotel, the Tangerine Hotel, does not give free breakfast, although they do serve pastries down in the lobby as well as coffee in the morning. But there, as you saw just now, there is a cafe right across the street that has full breakfast, so it's very close, within walking distance. Also, this hotel gives free parking, so that's another plus. Many of the hotels in the area, in my research, showed that parking is an additional fee, oftentimes $15 to $25 extra, whereas Tangerine Hotel is one of the few ones in the area that does not charge extra for parking. Now, as you saw down here, there's not much parking in front of the hotel when I panned down there. There is additional parking for this hotel around the back, however. So don't necessarily be just discouraged by that. They do have additional parking. So this has been my look at a room in the Tangerine Hotel in Burbank, California. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them, and I'll see you in my next video.